Alright, welcome to another No Easy Buckets cast. I'm Nino Joe. I'm here with Arc Impulse.
This is No Easy Buckets Humidity Edition.
Yeah, we're trying to simulate the conditions that these Vietnamese players are playing in.
Christ.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so
Lee Sin's gonna
what
be
do we have?
jungling,
What do we have today? Like, well, first of all, this is what the Wonderful League number
The
4.
Glorious Arena 4,
Okay, not the Wonderful League.
not the Wonderful League.
What are the teams?
The teams are Full Louis versus Boba Minions.
Okay.
So as you can see in the corners of the screen, Full Louis represented by FL and Boba Minions represented by Boba.
Oh man, Boba sounds so good right now.
And real quick, just
Oh,
like to
dude,
point
this guy.
out,
Hold on. This guy's name is Boba Minions Optimus.
Optimus.
You can't get a cooler name than that.
No. Boba Minions Optimus, pretty sick. Playing Lee Sin. They actually took Lee Sin away from our good friend Lily Moo Cow.
Lily Moo Cow.
Who's going with the Karma Jungle, which should be very interesting. I'm excited to see actually Full Louis' team comp in play here, because there's a lot of like chains and hooks and vines and tethers, and I mean, look at the Thresh Karma Varus. Like this, the team fight of that is it's going to be very constricting. I feel like.
Let's go over who's on their team. On top lane we have Jirachi. No, he's on the top of the screen. Okay. No, Diana's playing Jirachi. He'll be going mid. Lily Mukau or Lily Meow on Karma. He'll be in the jungle. Thresh, played by Mew, will be supporting. Who is that? Violet 1 on Varus. And then last we have Rayquaza, the Pokemon.
Good old Rayquaza. And then for Boba Minions, we've got Caitlyn and Sona going to be taking in the mid lane. That's going to look like Imponer? Imponer.
Imponer.
I'm going to call him Imp.
Okay.
Because that player also already exists. Supported by Sharp Eye. And then, actually, it's going to be an Ezreal solo lane. He actually went the bottom lane. Optimus, like we said, of course, is on Lee Sin in the jungle. And top lane solo Zac being played by someone named Zerg. Which is very apropos for playing Zac, I feel like. Wait, he's not a bug, is he? Is he technically a bug?
No, I don't know. He's like a laboratory.
He's gooey, and Zergs are gooey. They emit goo.
So very quickly, yeah, we do have a lane switch. Caitlyn Sona manning up that mid against Diana.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Is that good? Is that bad?
I'm not sure. Can we talk about Karma's skin real quick?
After she ganks right here.
What skin
finds
is this?
Zerg. Zerg gets the tether, forced to flash. I don't know about that. I don't think he needed to flash at all. Optimus on the follow-up finds the Q on Karma, but then decides to run away. And Karma follows up with another blast. Ignite goes down. Ooh, Renekton didn't get the stun. I think he was looking for it. Ignite does not manage to take him down. But overall, advantage goes to Full Louis.
Absolutely. I remember last time we were talking about Karma Jungle, we were saying something along the lines of, or I was saying, man, she offers a lot of utility, but just the damage just isn't there. I feel weird now because suddenly there's damage coming from Jungle Karma in a level 3 skirmish situation. I don't know if maybe different runes on this character, or maybe they didn't have a lot of like magic resist, or what it was. But
it could be the combination. Well, I mean, there's Renekton. It's not Shen anymore.
That's true.
Plus, she did hit 2 of those. I don't know the names of her abilities.
Inner Flame is her old passive. It's
whatever it is. She had Mantrid Q,
Mm-hmm.
and she actually hit it twice, I think.
Yeah.
No, just 1 Q and then 1 Mantrid Q. So.
Yeah.
I like that Sona skin. What is it?
Silent Night Sona. I am jealous of that skin. I want it to be available again. Yeah, it's a very good skin.
Quality skin.
Quality, yes.
Quality skin.
Lee Sin doing some counter jungling against Karma, leaving one small Wraith up. Probably going to leave the small Golem here up as well. Good work by him. Optimus showing Lily Meow what aggression is. I'm aggressive. You're not aggressive.
Yeah, go aggression. Now he's going to go for the gank. Okay. I think he should have just taken the back way, but whatever. Managed to latch on to Thresh, but he doesn't want to go in.
Yeah.
I don't know why. What a chicken.
I wonder if
But he needs to man up.
I wonder if Ezreal's E was down. Maybe he told him like, I can't follow you in.
Oh no, Ezreal's E is down.
Neither of them have Ignite as well. Ezreal is going with Barrier. So maybe they just thought the kill potential wasn't there, or it wasn't worth it.
I don't know. Is Ezreal like solo lane and they think, oh, here comes Karma in the mid. Manages to latch onto Sharp Eye Sona, but she doesn't have any damage. Just gets pounded on by both of them. Lands another Mantra. God, I'm gonna look that up. You take over. Take over the reins.
It's called like.
Don't bother. Just cast the game.
Okay.
I got this.
All right.
I got this.
Yeah. So camera action back up on Rayquaza versus Zerg in the top lane here. Man, this change in meta from, and granted Renekton's on like the more bruiser side of it, but this change in meta where the top lane is just bruiser tanky initiator people is like getting really really old.
No, watch out. Watch out. Lee Sin, Optimus wants some more. He wants some more, and he shows himself after slingshotting in.
This has got to be a dead Renekton here. Yep.
Yep.
First blood.
First blood. All right.
First.
We're not gonna touch that.
Nope. Not gonna do that anymore.
No,
First blood goes to.
No, that was ridiculous. That was like a perfect storm of hilarity.
Yep.
Because I already messed up trying to read whatever the league is called. You're gonna have to keep reminding me what the league is called because I keep wanting to call it like the Wonderful League.
We could call it that. Joe and Arc Impulse cast the glorious or the Wonderful League.
What? that was just bad. Okay, so I mean, when you have Lee Sin like coming in and then like you bait the flash, you succeed in baiting the flash. Like the Sonic Wave is a lot easier to hit.
Yeah.
And you just whiff it. Mm-hmm. Like not even you whiff where they flashed from. Okay, so tower goes down bot lane. Tell us about that.
Well, I mean, that's what happens when. See, this is the problem. They get the bottom tower, and I assume that Boba minions sent Caitlyn and Sona mid to 2v1 in order to get the tower fast or shut down Diana or something. But look what happens. Like, you have enough support from a jungler who has decent wave clear and like enough of a threat with ganking and stuff like that, and it just completely backfires. Now Diana's 6. If Karma comes, they can easily win a 2v2 versus Caitlyn and Sona, because Sona's 1 out of mana and doesn't have ult yet. So this is just bad news for Boba minions right now.
I think a lot of it had to do with that gank up top, or the counter gank by Lee Sin, so he wasn't able to support bot lane as much as he wanted to. Alright, I'm on the page.
Well, and this is another thing that's kind of interesting about an Ezreal solo lane. He brings no CC to the table, so he doesn't facilitate ganks so well as, say, like a TF is a lot of times played like as a mage solo off lane, Karthus maybe, something like that. Someone that has some sort of CC to help with jungle ganks. Optimus now getting his jungle counter jungled. Take that, Optimus.
Yeah, by the mid too. Like that, man. Okay, so Karma's Q is called
Inner Flame,
right?
I was right. Okay, yeah. So they took her old passive name and put it on her Q.
So Mantra Inner Flame is called Soul Flare.
Soul Flare. That's dope. That sounds like a Final Fantasy move.
And then there's Focused Resolved, and Mantra Focused Resolve is Renewal.
I know what Mantra E is called.
What is it?
Inspire.
No, that's regular E.
Damn it.
Mantra E is called Defiance.
Damn it.
Okay. Let's see if we can remember that in the next 10 minutes.
Oh my god. Karma's getting chunked down flashes a Caitlyn ult. Lily Meow not on top of his game. His or her game right now.
Yeah, the panic. And now Thresh is caught out. Oh, tried to go for the insect kick. Doesn't matter.
Kicks him anyways. He says, I don't care what direction your dead corpse is flying in.
Like, who's insect? I don't know who that guy is.
Yeah.
I like how it's called the insect kick too, because people have been doing it like way before, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's just popularized by,
Yeah. That's kind of a shame.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the Bisu build from Brood War.
There you go, yeah.
Like somebody else did it first, but like Bisu made it good.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. And Violet's in a bad spot here. Lee Sin doesn't have ult, so he probably can win a duel, but just the threat of Ezreal coming in, Ezreal being very slippery, able to maybe dive under tower and not do anything about it. Crescendo goes down on Jirachi. Can he get... Yes, the Piltover Peacemaker takes it.
You gotta be really careful when you run in between the tower and the jungle like that. You have to be really careful. I got a win last night because somebody decided to run in there when Nami Tidal Wave was falling. pulling him.
Interesting.
So you gotta be careful.
Yeah, there's
He would have made it if he ran down and not through that
corner, that passageway,
through the alleyway.
That's the thing. A lot of people, they feel like they're getting pushed to that side and they go in there, but really what it does is it makes you a sitting duck for any skill shots that want to come through.
Yeah, Lily Mukau landing some more soul flares.
Some soul flares.
And
some inner flames.
Yeah, there you go.
Mixing it up. The flash, the net flash in.
Yeah, that's not smart. You're not that far ahead. I don't care if you have both buffs, but like flash headshot into ult, like, and what do you have? Like a BF sword?
Yeah.
Against a
against the Karma with the Doran's ring.
Yeah, against a Karma with Doran's ring and Inspire, or Defiance.
Yeah,
all right. Renekton getting Tiamat. I think we're gonna get an exciting game now.
I'm excited for this. Oh my god, Optimus coming around since the tower was taken, kicking Jirachi back into the team, forces the flash out of Diana, as well as Thresh to come up and support with the lantern.
Yeah. Good recognition by Thresh.
Yeah. Full Louis actually on their back foot right now. I feel like down 2.5K.
Uh-oh. Well, they spotted Optimus.
I think the biggest. I think we're gonna have to wait to see Full Louis' team comp in team fights to really see how it shines.
Yeah, Diana's actually not very strong to begin with in a mid lane against a typical mid lane.
Yeah.
Against a soul lane, like it's pretty hard. And usually once you get like some core items, she does have a Seeker's Arm Guard.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe she'll start once she gets Hourglass. I think she'll be pretty scary.
The fake out by Optimus here. Ezreal goes across 4. Are they gonna chase this at all, or no? They're slowed by the Varus E and the Karmas, or the Varus Hail of Arrows and the Karma Soul Flare, concentric circles stopping their advance.
Oh, man, Venn diagrams.
Boba minions having a real problem with geometry this game.
Alright.
Let's see that Tiamat go to work here. Tiamat and more specifically Hydra, has been really popular because, people will build Sunfire Cape for split pushing, right? But, oh my goodness, does Tiamat and Hydra increase your split pushing ability to just a ridiculous degree.
On top of that, like, if you're going to build a Bloodthirster, like, Tiamat's almost better in almost every way.
Yeah.
So, or Tiamat Hydra.
Yeah. Ravenous Hydra.
Zerg, what are you doing? I'm not doing anything. Got some trucks delivering goods in the humidity.
Maybe they've come and brought ice.
Maybe. Or ice cream. That would be delicious. Optimus, once again, going for a gank up top on Rayquaza. Zerg missing the slingshot. You have to be suspicious. Like, why would you keep going in on that? Where's Optimus going? There's that? Optimus lands the Sonic Wave, but that's just for him to get away, actually.
What? That was the strangest, like...
And now here comes Lily Meow. Wow! Going ham, lands the tether.
The aggression. Oh my god.
And gets cornered. That's it.
What a breakdown of communication between the Boba minions here.
Oh my gosh. Caitlyn's now on the wrong side, but they're poking down Rayquaza. Rayquaza's still alive. Misses the flash crescendo. I don't know what happened there, but...
well, it hit 2 of them. But... because...
Oh, was the inner flip? Oh no, almost.
Soul Flare almost got it.
Didn't take off.
What a weird series of events here from the Boba from both teams. Like what?
Usually when you see fights in professional, like they like to keep everything in front of them. Like there's no really uncertain positioning, like no messy positioning. Like when we had like Caitlyn going from the back, you usually won't see that in pro game because like people like to know exactly what's going on. They don't want to leave anything up to chance. These guys just said, whatever. We don't care.
They're going with the flow. They're fighting it out. And the gold lead's down to almost, or just about 1.5K in favor of the Boba minions.
Yeah, we didn't... Oh, Dragon's down? I guess.
Yeah.
I didn't see it.
I believe that Varus and Thresh killed Ezreal, and then they did Dragon.
Okay. Here's Diana. Farming. Yeah. She has 3 Doran's rings.
Man, poor man's Rod of Ages, I guess, huh?
She had 2, and then picked up the Seeker's Arm Guard. Then she bought another one. All right.
I wonder if they're trying to be super aggressive and they just need every
but I don't know.
amount of gold they have.
What? I would just save up for the NLR.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think like being 475 or what is it 400 gold?
400 gold. Yep.
That's a lot.
Dragon. Okay, so Dragon was taken a while ago, I guess. Just coming out. Full Louis trying to make a play on it, but Oracle's on Boba minions. Actually, they're just foregoing the Dragon. Optimus is trying to look for someone to kick in. Gets behind and just kind of fizzles out, not even doing anything. Good damage, though, going on Full Louis here. Zach comes in for the back, disrupting everybody. Almost going to kill. Gets the double kill, actually. So this is huge for Boba minions. Oh, he should... Oh, I thought he may be able to turn there. Are we going to see... Oh, Flash auto attack from Caitlyn ends up killing...
Yeah, he's liking the Flash headshots.
Yeah.
It must be a signature move.
What was like if Lee Sin did something that fight, that would have gone so much better for the minions, but it seemed like he wasn't able to get the position he wanted to, and he never had a moment in his head to say, okay, if I don't get it within this time, I should go back. You know,
yeah.
He left like, it all out there.
I gotta do it, man. I gotta do it. I gotta do it. I'm dead.
Yeah, just like that.
Yeah, it also seemed really messy from both sides. I mean, some people were attacked. Like, I think Rayquaza was still working on the dragon.
Oh, yeah.
Like, he went to attack, and then, like, when he was done, he started working on the dragon, and then, Imp and Sharp Eye were there. They were also... I don't know if they were working on the dragon, too. They're all different teams. But they still have the same game plan. We got some retro builds from Varus. He's starting with the Bloodthirster.
BT, yeah.
He just wants the
I don't need no Blade of the Ruined King.
Yeah, there's a reason why he's ruined.
I'm not going to pick up that cursed sword.
It's like, why would I want a sword from somebody that failed?
Yeah.
Oh, Slice used. Zerg finds his opportunity to dive in and gets kicked back, but miscommunication because Zerg was looking to cut him off. Oh man, Diana comes in, Moon falls in, gets the Lee Sin, gets Optimus.
And see, and I do like this decision of putting a lot of pressure on Renekton because by going Hydra first instead of say, oh hold on, I might have to get back to this later.
Comes a double dive.
Weird action. The Let's Bounce gets tethered, but that increased tenacity from Let's Bounce.
Is that still in there or is it out?
Oh, actually,
we
that's
don't know
true.
for a 310A or a 310.
Anyways, I like the idea. I like the strategy of pressuring Renekton because instead of going Sunfire first, instead of going some tank item first, going Hydra. He wasn't before that death. He didn't even have the giant spell, as we see now. So it was good on them. He was able to turn around. Luckily, Jirachi was there to provide some support, at least make it a 1-for-1. But
I don't know. I'm pretty skeptical right now about starting something as significant as Hydra. Because you look at Zac, he offers so much more utility.
Yeah.
And why would you do that? Why would you alt Thresh in the bush? That also reveals. Well, maybe he stepped on a trap, but
I don't know that. I guess Caitlyn ult's, not something I guess you really want to hold on to. I don't see any point there. Top lane being pressured down by Full Louis, Lily Meow taking it down. I wonder when we're going to start to see the 5-on-5 team fights. I mean, do one of these teams not want to 5v5 team fight?
I don't know. I haven't seen Ezreal in a long time. He's on vacation.
Yeah, they have him still pushing. He actually takes bottom tower. Maybe they're waiting for Ezreal to get his utility of the Frozen Fist up. We do see the Glacial Shroud coming out of him. Manamune getting stacked. Manamune. Getting stacked. He picked up his Lucidity boots now, so he's almost... I think once he reaches his Frozen Fist Miramana build, maybe they'll want to start doing more group fights. Because I definitely think the power spike of Full Louis happens much earlier than...
Well, I would agree, but there again, the Hydra on Renekton, I think, kind of stutters, stilts, whatever. The timing's like...
Stagnates.
Yeah, there you go. I was gonna say like a word in Japanese for some reason, but no one understands that. Not even Japanese. But yeah, so he picked up the Hydra.
It's like some esoteric word that means something.
Like he picked up the Hydra, and I think that Like, if you had something more tanky, then, like, when you go in, you're still a threat.
Yes, at this stage in the game, you're absolutely still a threat.
Yeah.
As Renekton, regardless of what you build.
Like when you go first item Hydra, like you're a big threat, but like if they can also neutralize you a lot easier.
I mean, look at the.
Oh God.
What? Look at the range. Oh Jesus. Okay. Look at the range and kiting ability of Boba. Yeah, I mean, Renekton. He has some kind of gap closer with his slice and dice, but Caitlyn, Sona, Ezreal, like at least like. All of this disruption they have, like that team is very good at dealing with melee characters.
Yeah,
so
I think you would want to get a damage item if you can imagine yourself getting an early pick, but on this team, I don't think so.
Yeah,
so,
they have the tools. It's just the other team is so good at avoiding them. So we'll see. Yeah. It might come down to this game might come down to can Boba get a full 5v5 team fight? Or are they going to get picked off one by one by, say, like an errant Thresh Hook or Varus Ult or something?
It's like I don't think full Louis comp is completely out of it quite yet. I mean, this is already a bad position for Boba minions. Oh well, it's not Varus, but like still, like you don't want to be caught in between there. Yeah, that's bad.
Thresh just missing the Lantern on Caitlyn there too.
Bad for your health.
Or sorry, not Lantern.
Surgeon General's warning.
Yes.
Don't stand there. It's on the back of every cigarette box.
Yeah, just like you said, and they realize it too. Retreat pings going down from Boba minions. Gonna try to maybe reset and figure something else out to do.
Wow, look at that farm.
Oh, only gets 2. Unfortunate.
This does kind of feel like Chinese Dota. Like a lot of farming going on by Ezreal. A lot of protect the Ezreal. 4 protect
4
1.
protect 1, and by protect we mean also take farm.
Yeah. Well, Dragon should be up in 7 seconds. So we might see something here. Zerg's already planning to dive in. I like that. Very aggressive. Already has Spirit Visage.
And Sapphire Cape, so he's tanky as hell.
Yeah. But look, you just hit it and I got all his life back.
Yep.
Like, what the heck? Was the dragon even... Did it spawn yet?
Oh, a huge engage from Zerg. Gets... I guess he's working on Varus and Karma in the back there.
Where's the hype? Get hype! There's double kill!
I'm confused.
Yeah, that's actually kind of a weird team fight because people were going in and the camera's not there. But they find Zac. Zac's not tanky anymore. They don't care. Renekton says, yo, I got my Sunfire Cave finished. Now I'm tanky. And blobs are just... Oh, man. What? Don't run? Okay, whatever.
Guess they had faith in Violet's damage. You can do it, buddy.
I don't know. I wouldn't. Anything can happen. Like, I don't know. Like, he'll respawn and he'll slingshot out and then you're just like... Oh, we should have stayed.
What happened that made that such a good fight for full Louis? I don't understand why Renekton was able to... Because Zac separated the team, but it's like they couldn't get through Renekton to help Zac with the backline.
See, now Renekton's tanky. Instead of just having damage. That's why I'd rather go the reverse direction. Like, I'd get Sunfire first and then get Hydra, I think. Mm-hmm. But then if you get Hydra, like, if you get Sunfire first, then your lane's kind of boring against the Zac.
Well, not only that, but I think that you'll reach the entire thing later, too. Because I think that Hydra is kind of analogous to Battle Fury in Dota, where it once you hit it, your farming ability and your leveling ability accelerates.
But you could do the same with Sunfire, so I don't know. I think if you have the Hydra, then you might have a chance of killing Zac. I think that's the big difference. But then you also offer your team a lot less utility in team fights. But it doesn't matter. They won the last team fight, but they didn't get Dragon, so the lead's kind of the same.
Oh, is full Louis going to rush a Baron here? I noticed Rayquaza stopped doing the Big Wolf. He just left the Big Wolf there, and I was like, what is he doing?
Yeah, dude, now
look
it's
at
serious.
They're melting Baron down.
But they do find Thresh. His box is still down, I think. Flays Zac, that's not going to do much. And I think, full Louis better back out.
They were melting that Baron, though. They really wanted to sneak that in there with Renekton.
I don't think that's a good idea to back, especially now that they cleared your ward. Yeah, they see that, so... You gotta stick around and make sure they evacuate the premises.
Yeah. Risky play by full Louis. They're really, really risky. And I think an unnecessary one at that. I don't think they're that far behind that they need to be taking that big risk.
I like the risk. I always like risky plays. And they did get away with nothing lost. So it's okay. Mm-hmm. They're alright. They're good people. Don't hate.
The siege coming down from Boba minions now. Caitlyn siege power, of course. Oh, the Verisol catches Sona. People flash away, and they actually get out of the secondary effects of Verisol. Sona's sitting there looking pretty, saying, please don't hit me.
Yeah, that was huge by Zerg to slingshot in there and threaten the let's bounce.
Oh, Optimus gets hooked. Here's a pick we've been looking for. Not a lot of follow-up on it. I don't know if maybe...
It's the pick we were looking for, but not the one we wanted.
Nah, very good.
And Siege continues. And looks like Foley's just going to back off.
Yeah, Zach faking the elastic slingshot there, charging up and not going in, allowing enough time for Caitlyn to get in there and finish off the tower along with Ezreal.
Oh, that's pretty sick. Right, you just charge up the slingshot, like your Siege, like if it's low health, like you have to back off. Like,
yeah, they have to.
Oh, dang.
Can't risk it.
It's really beginner level stuff like this that impresses me. I'm very easily entertained. Impressed.
I'm trying to think. Oh, so Ezreal getting his Frozen Fist here, his Iceborne Gauntlet, his Hand of Cold Things.
Is that the official name?
I love how they switch the name like 5 times and people just call it each one.
Yeah, like Frozen Gauntlet and Iceborne Fist.
Iceborne Fist.
I like Hand of Cold Things.
Ice Mittens. So it's gonna. Tether going out on Optimus here. I think they thought Optimus was more alone than he was.
Yeah. Well, Ezreal just showed his mittens. So.
Yeah. He's got bright blue mittens that everyone else is jealous of.
Better stand next to the guy with the Sunfire cloak or cape or whatever.
Randuin's being built out by Renekton after his Sunfire cape. Good call by him. Not a lot of magic damage coming out from Boba. In fact, the only magic damage they're having is coming from Zac. And Zac's not even building Haunting Guys afterwards. He's getting Randuin's as well. So I wonder if we're going to maybe see a cleaver from someone on Boba or something. Because right now, Foley is just stacking armor.
Yeah, I would stack armor. Double AD. Or double AD carry, not just double AD.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, sure, Zac does some magic damage, but he didn't build any of the stuff that makes him do damage.
Yeah. Well, he has sorcerer's shoes, and all he needs.
Oh my gosh! Lands a moonfall before. It flashes back over. Wants to kill random ace in the hole. No good. He misses his flash headshot.
Imp keeps doing these things where it's like he thinks his ult does something. You know what I mean? Like, hey, stop that! Like he thinks anyone cares that his ult like hit them.
But that's big because now they don't have their initiator.
They don't have crescendo. They don't have flash, and Sona's dead. So
Yeah.
even if they could stall long enough for Sona to get back up, it's still a huge cooldown until she's able to do anything.
We could see some magic. I mean, Barrage just landed on 3.
Everything misses though.
And here comes Renekton. Oh my gosh, he's
Less
getting
bounce
kited.
on 4.
Yeah, they can't even take out Zac on that, and they do manage to take out Renekton. Now it's looking bad for full Louis. Box actually does work. Flash headshot by Caitlyn.
Zac with the huge reinitiate. Elastic slingshot on 3. That was a massive play by Zac.
But this fight's still going. Who's still alive? Oh, just Karma. Okay. Maybe not for long. Oh, lands the tether. Can you get the inner flame? No. Piltover Peacemaker does not find its target.
The mantra tether there did work for Lily Meow.
But not enough work. And now...
Well, it kept her alive.
This is
the
dicey.
riskiest thing. Zac should be able to heal up with his blobs.
And I think they can tank it if Sona tanks it. And it looks like she does.
No, yeah, look at all the lifesteal that...
Yeah, uses the tilde move. Uh-oh. Now Caitlyn has to tank it. And, well, Karma already gave up. So I think this is actually good rotation of aggro.
Learning from their MMO experiences.
Yeah, there you go. Well, no, MMO experiences, if there is rotation of aggro, people get mad.
That's true. I'm the DPS man, I'm not supposed to be tanking.
Yeah. There's that classic argument, like if the tank dies, it's the heal, or if the tank dies, it's the healer's fault. If the healer dies, it's the tank's fault. If the DPS dies, he's an idiot. Okay.
Interesting build.
And they get the consolation prize too.
Yep.
Or maybe not. Maybe not. The rest is looking in on the pit. Varus lands an arrow that tickles somebody.
Oh, Sona with the dragon kill. Very nice. Optimus, I believe his smite was still down from Baron, maybe. But interesting build by Lee Sin. When's the last time you've ever seen a Warmog's built?
Oh my gosh. What's that?
Yeah, because generally...
What's he gonna build next? Atma's Impaler?
Oh my goodness, that would be dope. Oh man. Because his build's weird because he has a lot of health, but he doesn't have a lot of armor or magic resist.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they do have a fair and balanced team, Fox News. So, maybe he wants to itemize against Varus, who has mixed damage. It's all right.
But I mean, is there even a? Oh wow, okay. I was gonna say, is there even a locket on or an Aegis on Boba? And then I realized that Sona rushed a Mikhail's Crucible.
This is some next level stuff.
This is interesting. If the Sona can be quick enough to maybe Mikhail's Crucible someone out of like a Thresh hook or like a Verisol, that I guess would be kind of cool. But damn, that's really interesting. And you know what too? Based on the items of Thresh, he's building the same goddamn thing. Mikhail's Crucible builds out of Chalice and Philistone.
Is this some Vietnamese meta that we don't know?
Apparently. Lily, Meow, and Karma going with the standard... it's funny that I say standard. But the standard Jungle Karma build that Diamond Prox made popular, which was Morello, or Spectral Wraith and Morello's. Let's see. Oh, Ezreal now getting his last Whisper. Miramana is online and ready. So this is like... Ezreal's annoying and does damage now. And the slow siege coming in. The initiate comes from Zac.
Kicks Diana back. That would... Oh, man. Activates Hourglass. In the meantime, the backline's doing work. Diana can't get away even though she had the Defiance or whatever the first one, Inspire. And... What happened?
Ezreal with the cleanup there.
Okay. If they home guard back in, I think they can hold this.
Zac's going to be back up in a second. His passive was popped.
Oh, I thought they killed somebody. Okay,
No.
never mind. They can't hold this at all.
Nope.
No. Forget that.
And this was these team fights are not anything special. Like this is the classic thing of our tank dies before your tank does. You know what I mean?
I don't know, because they managed to get Diana in the back line. And she did manage to tank a little, but she's not the person you want tanking.
Mm-hmm. Well, but the thing is that Zac was just holding off, the entire rest of the team.
Yeah, but I mean, he can do it a lot better than Diana.
Well, but Renekton was also in the back lines too. Like even Diana with Hourglass is a pretty good person to dive if you have people to follow up with, because she can gather people in the circle. She can, disrupt people with Moonfall. Nice little AoE damage with her shield and everything.
Like, she did a good job tanking, but she's not going to out-tank a Zac.
Yeah.
If that makes any sense. Like, when you have Caitlyn and Ezreal focus firing you, and they're both pretty buff.
Uh-huh.
And then you also have Mikhail's to heal anybody up. Like, it's hard for both Diana to do damage and to tank.
Yeah. Well, but that's the thing.
Like, if you send in Renekton, it's a lot easier. But, like, Renekton had to be in the back because Diana got kicked. So.
I want to see full Louis try to approach fights differently than that standard. Okay, we send our people to the back lines, Like,
but they didn't. She got kicked.
Doesn't matter. She wanted to go in anyways.
But she didn't have a choice. It's not like she wanted to do it. She had no choice. What's she gonna do? Go back? Like, she can't.
Well, but she was still somewhere that she wanted to be, though.
Not
wants to dive.
Timing wise, no.
It might have been a surprise.
You want to dive when you can guarantee a kill, or at least put on a ton of damage. There was no way she was going to get a kill there.
I think if her team followed up, they could have. They just didn't. They couldn't because Zac was so
right. That's what I'm saying. Like, timing wise, is terrible.
Oh, they have a ward here, so they can see him charging up. I wonder if he's just going to fake out. No, he does go in. The cross-country Q from Lee Sin goes in. The same situation happens again. Diana gets kicked back. She actually flashes out of the crescendo, so she's maybe going to live. Ignite going down on her. I wonder if it's going to be able to finish her off.
There's all clutches too, but that's it.
God, Diana with sub 100 health there going back. Does she have home guards up? She does, so maybe she's coming back in the fight now. I wonder if they're going to be able to reinitiate here. She's running back in. Nothing. Nobody ends up dying on either side from that. What a chaotic fight.
But they're just really exploiting the tower death timing and the slingshot.
Yeah.
I mean, I learned that just from watching this game. They're in this game. They should know by now.
Yeah.
Well, at least Lee Sin's Dragon Kick is down. So they don't have to worry too much about that. Something goes down?
Another turret went down somewhere because they got an inhibitor bottom. But this is a really bad situation for Full Louis. I mean, they're down 10k, can't win team fights. Caitlyn has a GA now. Good lord. And this is I think another strength of Caitlyn, Ezreal, kind of Lee Sin. A lot of people that are slippery, right? Long range slippery. They can decide when they want to fight, and that's Zach's entire job. When he goes in, now they're going to fight. Oh, you guys want to initiate on us? Like now we can back off. Ooh, the damage on Thresh. Caitlyn melts him. Now Zach comes in. Let's bounce on 1 or 2 people, or 3 now.
Yeah, but he can stand. He can stand there for quite some time.
Yeah, Zach is just beyond tanky at this point.
If this is 3.10, then of course.
Yeah.
If it's 3.10A, then maybe we got some changes. But I don't know. He's still Spirit Visage, tanky as hell. Baron's gonna be coming up 20 seconds.
Zach, I think is he building a Thornmail too now? After that,
he can build whatever he wants, man. He could probably build himself a Crucible too.
Yeah.
And then use it on himself, and that's already like 400, 500 health. It's like mana regen. Oh, oops, whatever. I don't need that. Backing when Baron is spawning.
I think they're confident in their ability to get down there, because even if Full Louis does the Baron or is in better position, they're just stalling because they have 2 inhibitors down. I can't tell if the other inhibitors back up. It isn't. So they have 2 inhibitors down.
Well, this will probably be. I mean, I would have set up for an ambush or something, but they didn't do any of that.
Yeah.
Now they're just gonna back off.
It's a free Baron essentially.
I would have either rushed it or I would have tried and ambush. Get some oracles, clear the space. They didn't do any of it. Now they're in a bad position. They're probably just gonna make it worse by fighting right now.
Hook goes down on Zach. I don't know if that's the person you want to hook. Another tower goes down in the meantime. A lot of damage going in on Thresh. Thresh tries to flash behind someone, but still gets hit by the Caitlyn ult. Zach just, once again, doing work in the back of the lines. Ezreal kind of gets caught up by Renekton and Diana, but look how slippery he is. Able to choose exactly when he wants to fight and when he doesn't. The flash goes in on Caitlyn here, but she's just face-tanking the damage from Diana and Renekton. Her flash is enough, so she can't, but gets it with the Peacemaker. Very nicely done. Double colon, that's got to be the game.
That is game, I believe. 11-22, 13k gold lead to close out the game. That actually was a good fight, I think, for Full Louis, but they didn't have the damage.
Better than we've seen, that's for sure.
And they had the slipperiness. They had low viscosity.
Yes. Low viscosity Ezreal build. with the kiting and the...
Yeah, as opposed to high viscosity, Zach. All that goo.
All that goo. See, they have both viscosity bases covered. That's the essential way to form a team comp.
Yeah, this is okay. We already know easy buckets, fluid mechanics classes in section.
Yes. Let's look at the final ending screen here. Man. Yep, Thornmail built on Zach just before the game ended. I wonder if that's why he went back. He's like, oh, I want to finish my build, guys.
So input the flash headshots, doing work. How would we characterize this game?
Very, very skirmishy. I think that the Boba minions did a really good job of avoiding fights until they wanted to fight. So Ezreal was like a ghost for the first 15 minutes, Yeah.
Plus, they have good team fight on Full Louis side, but they couldn't catch everybody or enough people. Mm-hmm. And then after that, it's Kite Central.
Yep. And you want to talk about a team that could get kited, dude. Renekton, Karma.
Renekton.
They didn't have any... I wonder if they were relying on... They must have been relying on picks, because their initiate was pretty bad. The only person with any consistent initiate would be Diana.
Thresh.
Yeah. Oh, man, he got blown up in that last fight. That was brutal. But
I didn't even know that was a fight.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess that'll do it. Jesus, it's hot.
It is.
We apologize for our lack of energy.
Uh-huh.
We're using it to endure. So we are No Easy Buckets. I'm Nino Joe.
Arc Impulse. Thank you guys for watching.
Bye-bye.